Hey guys, I had to client special order a single semen pearl necklace, but this one's a little special. So once I incorporated the semen powder into the translucent clay and really gave her a good mix, if you listen really closely, you can hear the kids screaming. I'm kidding. Anyways, she...
This is whatever. If you want to be transgender, you want to be whatever you want. I don't care. It's your life. But when you go around like this, around children, like, this cannot be real. What's going on, guys? Your boy RedpillCanuck back again with another YouTube video. Shout out to the Canuck Squad for being involved and being active on this YouTube channel. It's going to be one of those videos, guys. Yep, we're going to good old Canada. Yep, usually I wouldn't use that soundbite for Canada, but honestly, when I first saw these two stories, in Chief's name, I thought this was coming out of the U.S. But I don't know what the heck is going on. It's like the air from the U.S. has flown over to Canada and brought us nothing but debauchery. Yes. Total ridiculousness. But without further ado, today's video is sponsored by the like button. Make sure you hit that like button on the way in and subscribe button if you haven't already. And today's video is sponsored, as always, by the RedpillCanuck.com. Red Pill Canuck Daily Pill, where we get our weird news and daily doses of craziness, as well as educational. We do have financial videos on there as well, but we do have some weird stuff on there too. Also, our episode is sponsored for all you guys listening on Apple Podcast. Welcome. Of course, we are on Apple Podcasts, and we are also on Spotify. So if you're listening on those two platforms, welcome. Thank you for listening, and make sure you head over to my YouTube channel and hit that subscribe button and like button as well. Or you can also hit the follow button on whatever platform you're listening to. We got two really unusual stories based out of Canada, in specific within good old Ontario. Yeah. I really don't know what to say about these two. But anyway, let's get into our first story. Let us not waste too much time. Ontario mom makes jewelry from semen and breast milk, and of course goes viral on good old TikTok. Guys, this is not a troll article. This is a legitimate article. Let me read it again. Ontario mom. So this woman has children who makes jewelry out of semen. Yes, I'm talking about sailors. I'm not talking about Popeye the Sailor Man. I am talking about good old jizzity jizz. And breast milk, which comes out of them titties. She's making jewelry out of these two things, and of course goes viral on good old Tickety Talk. Yeah. Now, I'm going to read this article in a certain way. I'm not promoting this person, so this is not free advertisement. Of course, I'm not going to put shade on this person. It's creative. It's weird. I'm going to be honest. It's weird. It's unusual. But if you make money and you're not hurting anybody, I guess. I don't think she's doing anything illegal, but it's weird. But anyway, let's get into the story. Let's give it our fair attention here. Let's hear this person out. Amanda B., a Canadian artist offering custom jewelry made of... By the way, guys, let me put the viewer discretion... Oh, by the way, the viewer discretion was up right off the bat because these two stories, it's going to be one of them videos. I'm telling you that right now. Viewer discretion advised. We promote no hate or harm here on the Red Pill Canuck channel. Of your life choices, whatever you want to do, your economic status, if you want to be a man or a woman or a tree, we have no hate here. We have no shade, and we will not ridicule you. Yeah. And another portion of our viewer discretion. If you're eating, I should have mentioned this from before. If you are eating during this podcast, you might want to watch this podcast after you're done eating. Just saying, because I actually was eating some pistachios here earlier. Yeah, I kind of regret doing that at this point. Anyway, let's get into the article. Again, Amanda B., a Canadian artist, offering custom jewelry made of, yes, I said it, and I'm going to say it again for a third time, semen, breast milk, and human ashes. Yes, that's right, human ashes. Says her business took off with the help of social media. Of course, because all the debauchery and the reprehensibleness and all the insaneness, of course.
How dare you?
Yeah, it goes on good old tickety talk. Yeah, of course, good old tickety talk. That's where all the clownness goes on. Now, I'm going to give Facebook its just, it's just due. At least Facebook, you don't see none of this nonsense. But then again, all y'all baby boomers are on there now and cleared all the young people off Facebook because I don't think anybody, does anybody use Facebook anymore? Let me know in the comments below because I don't really use Facebook that much anymore. That was like so 2000 and I don't know. When did Facebook come out? Like even Instagram is kind of going downhill. I don't know. Anyway, that's just me. I think, I think it is, honestly. I consider these social media platforms like going to a club. Like, when you go to a club and there's a happening club, all the hot girls and the handsome guys, are there. And they're doing their thing, they're dancing, they're picking up each other, they're taking each other home back to smash. You know how it is. You know how clubs are. Guys, you know how the club scene is. It's not like that anymore. Like, obviously, the club scene is pretty much dead. Because you can't even go to a club anymore and buy a girl a drink just to pick her up. Yeah, pickup artists, take note. You can't do it anymore. You literally have to buy a drink for her, yes, her whole squad. Yeah, so if you're gonna go pick up a girl, you gotta spend at least $100 on buying her and her girls a drink because they travel in pack like wolves and coyotes. But yeah, it's not the same anymore. But anyway, let me get to my point. So the way these social media platforms are like clubs, they're popular at once, for maybe a few good years. Then you have all the normies and the nerds and the awkward older people go over there. Oh, I can do this. I can do that. Oh, okay. And guess what? Just think of yourself as a young person and when your parents did what you did. You would run and go do something else. So, of course, that's what happened with Facebook. Then when all the older people got on there and, Facebook wasn't cool anymore, they went over to Instagram. Same thing happened. Everybody's just chilling there, taking their little photos and posting up their little Instagram feeds and whatnot, and reels. And then all of a sudden the older people got there and started, oh, we want to do this too. Yeah. And then they got out of there and they went to Snapchat. Snapchat, I think, is actually still going on. It's still alive. But, anyway. Then everybody went over to Tickety Talk, and I think Tickety Talk is going to have its day pretty soon because, you know what? The normies went over there. Oh, yes, good old normies. So it's only a matter of time with all this debauchery, there's probably going to be another social media platform coincidentally coming up. Pause. And people are going to probably end up ditching TikTok in the next few years. You never know, honestly. Look at here on YouTube Shorts. They're trying to take down TikTok head on. Anyway, we're swaying away from the point, but I just had to get that little rant about social media. Anyway, so she goes viral on Tickety Talk. This young lady, this lady here. Ma'am? Okay. Now, I'm getting some weird vibes off this individual. Now just bear with me for a moment here. Now, look what I read here. Now, I'm not trying to be mean. I'm not trying to criticize anybody. Again, we promote no hate or harm here. But she kind of looks like she's into some dark-ish. Like something of the, I don't know, mystical, witchcraftery kind. Just saying. That's the vibe I'm getting. Maybe this is just her, but that's the kind of vibe that I'm getting. I don't know. Maybe it's just me. So anyway, but bear with me here for a second. She's making jewelry out of semen, breast milk, and human ashes. What do all these 3 items have in common? I'll wait. Okay, time is up. Guess what they all have in common? It's basically the circle of life. Now, maybe I'm just reading a little too far into this, but semen makes life. You nourish with breast milk, and then you die with human ashes. Doesn't sound a little suspicious to you? I don't know. It kind of has those chilling vibes, honestly. But I could be wrong. But that's just my alleged take on this. By the way, everything I'm saying is allegedly, so don't take whatever I'm saying with a grain of salt. This is a podcast. This is a video. This is called free speech. You're technically getting free publicity from me. And yeah, this is all alleged. So there you go. I think I covered myself. But anyway, that's the vibe that I'm getting. Like, seriously. Anyway, so let us get into the article. When Amanda B posted her first offer to craft customers' semen into jewelry. How the hell do you do that? How? Do I even want to know? How? How do you craft it? Honestly, like, fellas, we're going to talk about something like huge pause on this statement. Huge pause. But when we let this sort of fluid out, I don't know how most of y'all guys are, but you don't even want to touch that ish. Once you're done, you avoid this ish like a plague. But y'all females like to touch on it and like to do all this debauchery with it. And, well, you know why? Because technically, again, it is the male energy. And I'm telling you, because look at it this way. Fellas, when you bust and you do whatever you got to do, don't you feel tired after? But when females do whatever they got to do with it, don't they feel energized? Now, case in point. Say you smash a girl, and again, viewer discretion. Again, allegedly. Again, pause. But when you smash a girl, fellas, don't you feel tired after? You want to go to sleep? You just want to, you just roar and snore. But ladies, you're getting up, cleaning the house, making a full breakfast if y'all know how to cook anymore. Like, I don't know, some ladies don't know how to cook, but you're getting up, cleaning the house. Like, you're full of energy, but y'all fellas are pretty much... You're roar and snore. It's true. So anyway, but yeah, case in point, fellas, I don't know. I mean, we want to touch that ish after. You get out of here. Ew. Blow up. Anyway, okay. Back to the article. I'm telling you, this is going to be one of them podcast/videos. It's going to be, these two stories are pretty much weird anyway. But yes, let's get into it. Let us continue. So again, crafting into jewelry, it was a little more than a joke. The immediate flood of requests, however, was no laughing matter. Oh, for God's sake. Jeez, where's that asteroid? Like, seriously, people actually... Wow. 3 months and several million views later, the 33-year-old mother of 3 has turned sculpting jewelry from bodily fluids into a full-time job. And she has TikTok, good old tickety talk, to thank for it. Of course. Because all the craziness goes over to tickety talk. Honestly, the weirdest, and here's the funny thing, and I mentioned this in my other video, and even in past videos. When I post something on TikTok for an opinion, I get flagged with community guidelines. Oh, I'm showing hate. I'm bullying. But when this woman puts jizz and bodily fluids and turns it into frickin' jewelry, she gets 1 million views. Now, I'm not hating on her. Go get your bag. I'm not hating on you. But fair is fair. I put up a damn video and I get flagged, and you're putting up jizz, titty milk, and human remains and making jewelry out of it, and you're good. I'm telling you, this world is pretty much done. I don't know what to say. It's done. Society has already lost its mind, and this is just another indication. But anyway, let's continue. It's really surreal, Amanda told the Star, for her sudden notoriety. Sometimes when it just hits me, it feels like it feels like I'm living someone else's life. Y'all with your feel. What's up with feel? Why does everybody feel? Why does nobody know anymore? Everybody's feel. Anyway, and that's another video. The idea started with a comment left on Amanda's TikTok page, which she created to showcase her jewelry business, Trinkets by Amanda B. Previously, she named it for herself, selling clay trinkets incorporating breast milk, human ashes, and other bits of biology. I don't know. They were asking if we'd ever put semen in a piece before, she said. At first, I was like super offended because it was a special piece of a video I did. Over time, however, the idea became the joke of the office, Amanda said. Mostly in jest of partly to gauge interest. She made a Facebook listing on her Facebook page. Overwhelmed by the response, Amanda decided to post tickety talk of herself in late July making jewelry with with semen for the first time using a sample lovely provided by her husband. Oh, God. This is on TikTok, by the way. Shout out to TikTok. Now, there's a video. Now, if y'all are eating, please look away and skip over this. But if y'all want to see this, of course, let us be fair and unbiased. God, viewer discretion, by the way. Of course, if you're eating, also. Let's roll the clip. What happened? The clip doesn't want to roll? What happened to the clip? Okay. All right, let's try this. We'll try this and see. Okay, that's definitely not it. Did TikTok actually take it down? Could they have taken it down? Okay, let's go here. Yeah, this is her page here. Oh my God. Oh, here it is. She calls it jizz jewelry. Okay, so where's that video that was actually? Oh my God, seriously, she made one from poor old Mario and Luigi? Oh my God. And there's one where titty milk. I'm trying to find the video of that was actually on the post. Okay, you know what? Let's go to this one here.
Hey guys, I had to client. Hey guys, I had to client special order a single semen pearl necklace, but this one's a little special. So once I incorporated the semen powder into the translucent clay and really gave her a good mix. If you listen really closely, you can hear the kids screaming. I'm kidding. Anyways, she...
Did she really have to say that? Like, seriously. Okay, let's have an open mind. Continuing.
She wanted an H etched into the pearl. So I wanted to try it in two different ways. I wanted to try it with a stamp, and then I wanted to try it with hand etching. With the stamp, I knew it would have to be a little bit larger and it wouldn't be a perfect pearl shape. So
it looks like a freaking aspirin pill. Anyway, continuing.
I made both options so that way my client would have the choice. She's going to get both anyways. And of course, I had a bunch of leftover beads, and so we're going to make her a freebie bracelet to go with them. What do you guys think? Stamp or etched? Hey guys, I had to climb.
This is what y'all ladies are doing now, eh? You're wearing your man's jizz. Let's watch one more. Where's the one with the titty milk? Trying to find a titty milk one. Oh, there we go. Okay, let's go here.
Hey, my lovelies. I had a wonderful client reach out for a custom breast milk pendant. They recently just had their rainbow baby after suffering a miscarriage. So she wanted a rainbow coming out of a cloud. Now,
okay, guys, what is a rainbow baby? I never heard of a rainbow baby. Do I even want to know what a rainbow baby is? Like, honestly, y'all coming up with these terms now, I can't keep up. I can't keep up anymore. Anyway, continuing.
Now, originally my brain went to like a cloud puking out a rainbow, and I wasn't really happy with it, so I made a second one where it's the rainbow, you know, floating on top of the cloud. It's more symmetrical, more aesthetically pleasing, but either way, she'll get both. And of course, once they're baked and finished, they are going to look absolutely fantastic. Hey, my lovely.
Okay, so you bake this stuff too. So basically what it is, it looks like everything is put in clay. So it's not 100% made from these things. Anyway, let me see the one with the there's one with ashes. Oh, here we go. Oh boy. Oh man. Seriously? That was for animal. I wonder if he should do one in a human. Oh, this is gonna be okay, guys. Viewer discretion again. Let me read what this says for our podcast viewers or listeners. When you have a bunch of jizzy samples processing in the office, but have so much sculpting to catch up on, you have no choice but to work in the aroma. Oh, I'm done. I'm done with society. Oh, someone call an Uber for this asteroid. I'm scared to play. Vicks on her nose. Oh, God. I'm done. I don't know what to say anymore. Y'all weird. Y'all messed up. By the way, hopefully I don't get a copyright claim for this for the Run DMC. Because thanks, TikTok. Anyway, let's get back into the article. In the video, Amanda starts by crushing her husband's jizz into a fine powder. How the hell can you do that anyway? Then folding it into clay, translucent, so it takes the color of its contents, she told me. The clay is then molded into beads for a pendant or bracelet. Yeah. Okay. To Amanda's surprise, her TikTok went viral, garnering over 6 million views and over 600,000 likes. Y'all weird out there. Anyway. The response of this, she said, was mixed. Of course. Some people think it's cool and creative. Y'all Gen Zs are taking credit for this one. If you're not taking credit, y'all getting it. Anyway. She said crediting part of the base of supporters she built up. But people can be pretty judgmental. Of course, obviously. Amanda shared she recently got her first death threat. What? Wow. Okay, you know what? I don't condone that. Like, I know this is weird, but, you know, that's going a little too far. Obviously. Probably was a troll. You never know. Anyway. Still, the artist's sudden TikTok fame drew in flood of customers, and orders have kept on coming. Pause. Pause, pause, pause. Of course, pause. Anyway. For Abigail S., a 30-year-old therapist from Indiana, her commissioned necklace and bracelet was part of a party gig, or a gig gift, part communion, commendation for her husband's impending vasectomy. Really? A bit of a memento, I guess, she said. It isn't that deep. I think it's fun, and I think it's a little hot. Oh, my God. Again, y'all people are weird. How much did you pay for it? Okay, actually it says right here. Abigail paid roughly $130 US. As a bonus, Amanda sent her a bracelet. You paid $130 US to wear your man's jizz. I'm pretty sure he could have put on you for free. God. Oh. I'm telling you, I don't. I think it's fantastic, Abigail said, adding she saved a sample of her own titty milk to be turned into jewelry later. Wouldn't you have to put that in the fridge? I don't know. We've been making jewelry with body parts for a long time, she said. Victorian hair jewelry is a thing. Making jewelry and art out of hair is called hair work. Again, like I said in the beginning of the video, don't you find something a little, I don't know, mystical and, I don't know, witchcraftery of this? I don't know. I'm not trying to judge. I'm trying my hardest not to judge. Again, we promote no hate or harm. But doesn't it just seem that way? It doesn't have those vibes? I don't know. Maybe it's, I don't know. Am I out of touch? Am I just getting old that I don't see, like, you know, stuff like this, I don't know, relevant? I don't know. Anyway, let me know in the comments below. Y'all normies can chime in too. Now, where's my spot? Did I lose my spot? Okay, hold on a second. Sorry, I think I actually did lose my spot. Oh, there was another video. That's why I got confused. I thought it was... Okay, there we go. Sorry, I'm back. Okay, it's called hair work went out of fashion around 1925. So apparently they used to do this back in the day. Anyway. But it's been popular for hundreds of years before that. Amanda's semen jewelry line starts at $110. $110. I almost said the wrong amount. That would have been really crazy. But anyway, so her jewelry starts at $110 for a simple custom piece, with prices climbing for more elaborate orders. In the past 3 months since her posting on Tickety Talk, Amanda received over 100 paid orders with custom semen jewelry, and probably double that in invoices that people are just waiting to pay. Wow. Orders for jewelries incorporating bodily fluids already making up half her customer base, she continued. Y'all weird. I'm just going to say y'all weird. Anyway. I basically work like 16 hours a day, 7 days a week, Amanda said. I almost feel like I don't have time to process it. Amanda says reasons for the custom orders and almost as unique as each client. Some get it to symbolize their fertility journeys, others to represent their intimacy and passion that their relationship. Oh, good old love. Love made you do this. Good old love. Some get it as a kink thing. Yeah, again, y'all weird. Amber D, pause, a 33-year-old business owner and real estate agent from North Carolina, said she got the gift to her husband and partner since high school. So she's got the gift for a partner and, okay, so yeah. It's one person, guys. So they've been dating since high school. But why you call it partner? But anyway, whatever. Recently, my husband, my good old husband, had a pretty downward spiral of mental health, which led to an addiction, and pretty much this summer, he went away for treatment, she said. Okay. I guess it was just to show no matter what, I was committed to him. Amber had been following Amanda before her work incorporated semen into jewelry. For a ring, necklace, and bracelet she made for her husband, she paid $176. It's definitely not for everybody, she says. It's not something that I probably would tell my mom unless she really wanted to know. So y'all, oh God, okay. Can I play this one? I can't play this one either. But anyway. Well, what's the caption here? Got jizzy with it this weekend. I don't know what this. This article almost done. It's just something neat and something that's not for everybody. True. Can say that this. What? Okay. Hold on a second. I missed my spot here, didn't I? Oh, no, I was reading this. Okay. It's just something neat and something that not everybody can say that they would have or would even do for their significant other. Amanda wasn't always a craftswoman. Before jewelry, she would work in retail management for a long, long time. And she only got into sculpting trickings under a year and a half ago. So probably it was during pandemic time where everybody was on lockdown, y'all wearing your face condoms and hiding from a cold. Probably that's what it was. So she had to probably make some money and she got creative. You know, shout out to her. You know what? I've been hard on this woman. Pause. Let me give her a round of applause for her creativity. But, you know, honestly, it's not for me. I'm just going to tell you that right now. I ain't wearing my jizz on myself. Pause. I already have it in my... Okay, I don't even know how to word it, but y'all know what I mean. At the time, it was kind of just a therapy for myself, she said. And I accidentally made it a big business. As a naturally creative person, Amanda felt that she lost touch with the part of herself after motherhood and the busyness of life, she said. That's when it began crafting leather earrings and clay jewelry for friends as a side hustle. So she was side hustling. One day, a friend approached her with a request. She tragically lost her son in an accident. So she asked if he could do a memorial piece with his ashes. I never worked with ashes before, but didn't feel like I could say no. Okay. Not only did it turn into a beautiful piece, Amanda said, it also marked a new chapter in her business. A memorial piece blew up on Facebook, attracting a slew of similar requests, including incorporating titty milk and other biological media, such as hair, fur, umbilical cords, and placentas. Okay. Her business wasn't being without growing pains, of course. Amanda still works on her... What? Amanda still works out on her dining room, she said? I hope it's a separate dining room. Y'all not eating off this after. I hope this is a dining room just as a table. Because if y'all eating dinner after this, then y'all just weird. I hope not. Let me read this again. Maybe I read it wrong. Amanda still works out of her dining room. But still, dining room? Where y'all eat? Your dining table's there. So obviously I didn't probably read it wrong. Because the dining table's in the dining room. Anyway. She said, which has become more difficult as orders multiply. It's hard finding properties in this economy, she continued, but Amanda dreams of one day opening a large workshop and running in-person classes. Oh, God, you're going to make other people do this stuff too? Oh, boy. Anyway. Not only would it not help more people, but I would be able to helping people by paying them a good wage and giving them a real place to work, she said. As for the critics, Amanda has been saddened by the negativity. Well, yeah, again, this is not, I'm not, again, I'm not trying to criticize this woman. It is quite creative. There is a market for it, I guess, because obviously there's a lot of people making orders and whatnot. So I'm not going to hate on this woman. It's not for me. It's not for everybody. It's kind of weird. I'm standing by my ground. It's weird. But a lot of things are weird or making money. So, you know, she's getting her bag. I'm not going to hate on her. But again, it's, of course, it is going to have some negativity because this is not, you know, a lot of people find it weird. Anyway, as somebody who's extremely open-minded and extremely judgment-free, I really pride myself on accommodating my clients' requests because I want to feel comfortable. I want them to feel comfortable coming to me, pause, with absolutely anything, she said. Wow. Okay. We're done with this one. Thank God. But again, you know, I'm not going to hate on this woman. Like, she's getting her bag. She found something unique to do. Do I agree with it? I don't know. I personally would never do it. But, you know, again, y'all weird. Weird people will do weird things. So she's just giving them an outlet for it, I guess. So anyway. Next story. Now, this one is even weirder than this one was. Yep, we're going to good old Oakville. Yep, we are still in Ontario, guys. We're going to Oakville. Now, this one apparently was under my radar, and this actually came out a while ago. Who knew that this would happen in Canada? Protests in Oakville over teacher with prosthetic boobies had school worried about safety. Now, yeah. This is a guy, by the way. Now, we have our disclaimer up. I promote no hate or harm to your life choices, whatever. If you want to be transgender, you want to be whatever you want. I don't care. It's your life. But when you go around like this, around children, like, this cannot be real. Like, I didn't report on this story when it first came out because I honestly thought it was a troll. I honestly thought, I didn't think it could be real. Because even women, genetic women, I didn't know how to word that, but genetic women do not even walk around like this. You can see nipples here, brah. Like, seriously. Now, there's a video. Now, this is a video of the person. Shout out to YouTube. We're going to give her credit where credit is due. Shout out to CH News. We're going to support our fair use. Why is my fair use not working? There's my fair use. Experts of copyrighted material may under circumstance be quoted verbatim for the purpose of teaching, criticism, and news reporting and research without permission or payment to the copyright holder. So we're going to play a clip here. And this is the so-called professor with her saggy waggies, prosthetic tatas, in shop class. Now let's roll the film.
This is a video captured by a student at Oakville Trafalgar High School showing a teacher instructing the class on how to use a saw.
Okay, how is this even safe? Like, honestly, even if this was a genetic woman, how is this even safe in shop class? Aren't you afraid you're going to cut your titty off or something? Anyway, continuing.
The teacher has been documented on several occasions.
Yep. That is him, her, they, whatever him designate himself. I don't know. I don't know. This is how this individual portrays themselves. Nips and all. Continuing.
With what people describe as very large prosthetic breasts with protruding nipples that are clearly seen through form-fitting clothes. The teacher's appearance has been the subject of reports from the New York Post and network news in the States. Students tell CHCH that this is a constant topic in class.
Of course, and you're doing this in front of children. Ladies, gentlemen, this is what your schools are teaching your children now. This is what the school system has come to. Pause. This is what it has become. This is what your kids are learning. They're not learning reading, writing, and arithmetic anymore. They used to call that the 3 R's, but I don't know how arithmetic could be an R because it starts with A. But this is what they're learning. They're not learning that anymore. They're learning about this stuff. Anyway, continuing. Let's hear what the children have to say. The poor children. Let's see what they have to say.
The entire school. Like, every single class that I'm in, the teacher is, like, the topic. Like, it's,
Yeah.
I don't know, like...
And obviously the teachers have no say over it.
It's just, I'll be walking in the hallways and I'll see her walking around. It's kind of discomforting to be in a school environment with that.
And here's the ironic thing. You would think these children wouldn't be speaking out about this. Even the kids find something wrong with this. But the adults don't? The teachers can't do anything about it? Are you freaking kidding me? They can't do nothing about it? Y'all messed up. Anyway, continue.
The Halton District School Board says they're not taking any action against the teacher, saying they want to create a safe learning environment and, quote, ensure a safe and inclusive environment for all students, staff, and the community, regardless of their race, age, ability, sex, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation, ethnicity, religion, cultural observance, socioeconomic circumstances, or body type or size.
How the hell do you say that all in one breath? Like, honestly. How do you say that all in one breath? All of that? That's what their comeback was, pause. That's what their reaction to this is. Inclusion. Really? So if I designate him, say if I'm a professor, I designate myself as a tree. I'm not a male. I'm not a female. No, I ain't you humans. Huh. I ain't you normies. I am a tree. I am a majestic redwood. Pause. I am a tree. I will come in painted brown and I will wear no pants because that is my branch. Can you include that as well? I designate as a tree. I want to be included too. I don't have to wear pants because that's where my branch is. No. You have to include me. Does that sound ridiculous? Of course. So why doesn't this sound ridiculous to y'all? Like, seriously, I don't get it. Like, I understand that everybody has... I'm going to go full screen. Again, viewer discretion is still up there. Your boy's going to go on a rant now. Okay, I understand that everybody has the right to live their life the way they want it. Of course. But it's the same thing when you go to work, when you go to your wage-caged job and you have to wear a tie and a certain attire and even a uniform. You'll wear it, don't you? You don't like it. Hell, a lot of people don't like wearing ties, but they wear it. They don't complain. So why are they not able to get away with that, but you're able to get away with this? And this has become the norm? Again, you have the right to live the way you want. No one can really judge you. Let's be fair. People should live their lives not being judged. But when you're in a work environment and any sort of setting, like a school, you have to put your life on the back burner and be neutral for kids. Because, of course, kids are going to get impressionable. Kids are going to have questions. They're going to be confused. And based on this video, the kids don't even like it. So, shout out to Halton District School Board. This is your answer for kids feeling uncomfortable. Without kids, this person would not even have a goddamn job. So we don't care about kids anymore. Kids have to accept the debauchery and the nonsense of society. Kids already learn nonsense when they're watching TV. Now, I'm not saying this person is nonsense. However, this person wants to live their life, let them. I don't care. I don't think society cares. I think society is used to this sort of lifestyle now, this sort of life choice. Again, viewer discretion is still scrolling across my screen here. People are used to this. We're used to inclusion. Fine. You want to be included? You want to be ridiculed? Fine. I agree with inclusion. But when you're in a school system, a school setting, even when you're at your job, you have to put your ideologies behind you, pause, and you have to get the job done. Going to work like this is downright ridiculous. Because not even female teachers do this. You're in frickin' shop class. How safe is that? That saw could cut your titty off. Like, what are you teaching children now? Anyway, let us also see what good old Halton School Board has to say. I'm telling you, they be shuffling here. Anyway, continuing.
An inclusive environment for all students, staff, and the community, regardless of their race, age, ability, sex, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation.
Again, I don't know how this person was able to say this. And of course they had to go off screen. They had to put this thing up here. Because probably the guy who's reading is going, or maybe he's trying to keep a straight face of this too. Anyway, continuing.
Ethnicity, religion, cultural observance, social economic circumstances, or body type or size. Adding that quote, gender identity and gender expression are protected grounds under the Ontario Human Rights Code. A statement that students say contradicts the school's own dress.
You see? Again, y'all going to be protecting your staff instead of protecting the children. And I'm going to say this again. Without kids, this person would not have a job. Without children, a school would not function. What if everybody, and I'm not, this is allegedly, and I am not endorsing this. It's just a scenario. Say if all the parents decide to pull their kids out of school because of this. You're still going to defend this person then? Are you still going to defend them? He ain't going to have a job. Think about that. Allegedly. Not endorsing, but anyway, continuing. And again, apparently when I cut this video off, they were saying that it actually contradicts the dress code. This is, and I was going to mention this before he even said it. Because look at them nips. Genetic women don't even walk around like this. They hide their nips. What the heck is this? Listen, when I saw this video, this is the first thing I thought of. The only time I see stuff like this is during anime and hentai. Again, these are all animated women. Shout out to Japan. Look. Do you see a resemblance here? Is it just me? Anyway, let's continue with the video.
Dress code that they have to follow.
It's ridiculous.
Why?
I think it violates the dress code completely, and it's completely inappropriate.
The thing is, in the dress code for HCSB, like, it says you need to wear opaque clothing. There are pictures even of the teacher where you can completely see her nipples, even the color of, like, you can see the color, you can see the shape. It's ridiculous. And it's very distracting for students.
Not like a good thing for like 13-year-old, 14-year-old kids to look at and stuff. So
I think teachers should have to wear a business casual outfit, be presentable and professional in the workplace.
You know what? I got to give a shout out to these children. Because you know what? I did not expect the maturity to be exhibited on this, or their opinions. I honestly thought they were going to go for it because, you know, I think this is Gen Alpha. I think Gen Z is the messed up one. I think these guys are going to be Gen Alpha. I don't know. Anyway, I can't keep track anymore. But very mature approach on this topic for them. Shout out to them. Again, they're going to a private school. They ain't going to your normal public school, so that could be a thing too. But you would think that this would happen in a public school. This is not a public school. This is not a public school, I believe. I think this is a private school, and this is what you're paying your dollars for, to get proper education, and you get this. Anyway, let's finish up the video here. Wait, what happened to my volume? Did I lose my volume?
And professional in the workplace.
Okay. Okay, oh, this was probably a TikTok or something. Like, seriously? This person couldn't even sit. Them titties are so damn big, she couldn't even sit. Wow. So let's continue with the article. This is actually a short article here. Trafalgar High School. So I'm not sure. You know what? I think this is a private school, though. I think it may be a private school. Anyway, let's read the article. It's a short article. Tensions surrounding a controversial Oakville High School teacher are reaching the boiling point, and the school prepared additional security measures to ensure student and staff safety. A viral drama involved one Oakville educator who is transgender. I don't have an issue with that, for the record. And gained an international attention after wearing a massive prosthetic breast piece to school. And again, quote, massive. This is not about gender inclusion anymore. Now, people who, and I know a lot of LGBTQ plus individuals watch me. Shout out to you. I have no shade, no beef with y'all. But what do you guys think about this? Don't you think, like, this has nothing to do with changing your gender anymore? Why do you need to have titties this huge? Like, wouldn't you, okay, this is just for my LGBTQ people. Wouldn't you find this kind of a slap in the face for your movement of inclusion? Like, who can really condone this, honestly? Like, when I first saw this, I honestly thought that this person was trolling your movement. Because it does. It looks like this person is trolling. Who the heck? And people who are going to transitions can comment on this. Like, I don't know what to say, honestly. Like, I understand everybody has the right to, you know, be what they want to be or whatever. But the point is, Who would get titties this huge? I don't know. I honestly thought this person was trolling y'all. But I don't know. I want to know how you guys feel about this. Like, what is your take on this? Because I would be very interested to know. Let me know in the comments below. And again, I have nothing against your movement. How y'all want to live your lives. You live one life. I really don't care. I'm not going to discriminate. I'm pretty open-minded. But yeah, this is downright ridiculous in my opinion. But anyway. Multiple students uploaded images to their Snapchat. Again, see Snapchat. See? Snapchat. Y'all ran back to Snapchat because, of course, the normies messed up everything else, so you have to go back to Snapchat. But anyway. Leading to lots of uproar in the community and the local community regarding the school's dress code and the teacher's gender identity. This person is not gender identifying as any gender. This person identifying themselves as an anime character. Case in point, look at these photos. This person's a freaking anime character. Can I designate as a tree as well? And with my previous example, walk around with my branch out and say, "Oh, you can't make me cover it. It's my branch." Can I do that? Probably not. Probably not. Look at this one here. She can't even. She's even fighting with hers. Anyway. That looks like the teacher right there. There you go. See? Do you see a resemblance here, guys? Where's my photo? Look, see? Do you see a resemblance at all? Anyway. Where was I? Okay. In an email sent to Oakville Trafalgar High School families, Principal Meredith C. I'm not going to say her full name because I can't pronounce it, but also because, I don't want to give this person any shade. But we're going to say Meredith C. said the school made aware of the protest planned for earlier today. So this actually happened about a month ago. There was a protest about this. In an email sent out to Trafalgar... Oh, okay, I read that part already. Give me 1 second, guys. 1 second. Sorry about that. I had to sneeze. I had to sneeze. I was trying to hold it in, but I said, why not? Anyway, so let's look at the letter here that was sent out. Children who are confident and outspoken, and they went to Twitter on this, who want to have someone hear their discomfort, disruption, and meditation regarding the school teacher are forced out of school. The silenced children are forced to... Wow. Okay, hold on a second. Let me read this again. And this is from the Twitter account Concerned Parent. The children who are confident and outspoken, who want to have someone hear about their discomfort, disruption, intimidation regarding the Oakville teacher are forced out of the school. The silent children are forced to internalize their intimidation and labeled supporters. So this is the letter that actually came out. And I'm going to briefly read the letter here to you. And this was actually dated September the 27th. So again, this is a little bit of an older one. Dear Oakville Trafalgar High School families, we have been made aware of a protest planned to take place at the school tomorrow during school day. We are writing to ensure that you are aware that this protest and to inform you safety measures in place to support student and staff safety. Listen, these are children. Why even have this, honestly? Like, these are children. They're not going to go and be violent. They just want to be heard. Anyway, the safety and well-being of students and staff is highest priority. We continue to work closely with Halton Regional Police. They called the cops, seriously? Really? They're working with police to have prepared security measures to help ensure student and staff safety. Halton Police are aware of the protest and are monitoring the situation. Police and additional staff members will be on scene as required to support student and staff safety. Are you kidding me? These are children. What the hell do you think they're going to do? Wow. Y'all protecting this one individual. What, are you afraid of a freaking lawsuit? Anyway. Should students choose to participate in the protest, police will be in the area to ensure students are behaving and protesting responsibly and safely. Students who participate in a protest are exercising their democratic right to protest. Staff will supervise students as they leave class and exit the building. Those students choosing to join the protest These students choosing to join the protest will just off school property with others in front of the school. So you can't even protest on the property, eh? Wow. Parents, guardians should be assured that regularly scheduled programming will continue in our classes. As always, absent students will be responsible for making up any missed work. Students will not be marked absent. They will leave class early into their next class. However, students who do not report to class will be marked absent as per attendance protocol. Really? So you're saying it's their democratic right, but you're going to mark them absent. As previously communicated, external doors will be locked while the school continues to receive significant exposure. Caution, doors will remain okay for visitors. So if you're having so much heat going on about this, then why the heck? I'm telling you, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say about the school system anymore. The school system is pretty much messed up. That's the way I see it. Anyway, let us finish up the article here. Okay, we continue for safety. Okay, we read that already. The email went out. Well, sorry, the email went on to state that police and additional staff members will be. Okay, we already mentioned that already. So there's actually a few videos, it looks like. So apparently the Freedom Convoy actually got into this, it looks like. So let's watch the video here. Okay, when you see the Freedom Convoy get involved with anything, you know you're pretty much screwed. I'm telling you. Like, I have nothing against the Freedom Convoy, but they were the only ones that made an impact when it came down to lockdowns and whatnot. Like, they made a huge impact. So, shout out to them. Give them a round of applause. Shout out to them. So they came out for this. So yeah, when you see them supporting something, you know you're in trouble. Yeah. And again, this is a peaceful protest, obviously. Maybe that's why they got the police involved, because of the convoy. Maybe they knew the convoy was coming. I don't know. But yeah, so let's go. This is basically just people showing support here. And let's see. There's another video here. And of course. Wow. Talk about freedom of speech, eh? This sign was up about 2 seconds before it got taken down by police. No titties. Really? Oh, apparently that's offensive, right? That's offensive. Anyway. So here's somebody's take here. So a biker passing the Oakville. Okay, let's see what this person has to say here.
This is a mix of people. I'm sure there's some parents here. There's some students. The Freedom Convoy's here to protest the rights of them.
All right. Thank you.
Have a good one.
I won't be able to do it.
Okay, well, she was open-minded. I didn't expect that. And here's a young person here. Teach, not groom. Yeah. I'm telling you something. This statement says a lot. From this young person, kids are even realizing what is going on in our school systems nowadays. And I'm not saying all schools are doing this. This is all alleged. But based on that previous statement, let me go back here. Based on this previous statement,
circumstances or body type or size, adding that quote.
What does this tell you? Now, again, I'm not trying to say anything or, this is all alleged. But yeah, I'm just going to leave it to you guys. And let me know in the comments what y'all think. But yeah, we are definitely... We are definitely in interesting times here. Ladies, gentlemen, I hate to say it, but it needs to be said. We're living in clown world. I guess we got to get used to it. Now, again, my take on this story here, you see, this story with the jizz jewelry, it's not as bad because you know what? This person's not hurting anybody. Some people, they think it's an interesting concept. I'm not going to hate on this person. This person is doing their thing. They're not hurting nobody. They're not pushing their values on anybody. People are approaching this woman to get this stuff done. Y'all probably be weird, but still, I'm not going to judge. Viewer discretion. And this is all alleged. I'm not going to judge people. Yeah, of course, sometimes I do give my, squinted eye, but, people are going to this woman to get their jewelry done. So, but this story here, this is what your kids have to deal with now. And the children don't have a choice in the matter. With this story, people had the choice. They could say, okay, you know what? Ew, that's yucky. I'm not going to go and do that. This is ridiculous. And of course, some people will say, you know what? I think it's a cool idea. It's trendy. I'll do it. Fine. But with this story here, with this individual, and it has nothing to do with transphobia or anything like that. Again, we promote no hate or harm here. But having this person protrude their ideologies on your children, these children have no choice. They're there to learn. They don't have a choice. And even when they want to voice their concerns, you arrange the police to be there. What the hell 13 and 14-year-olds are going to do? What do you think they're going to do? Like, you have to send out a letter like this. Are you freaking kidding me? So, based on this letter, this is my interpretation. And the reason why I didn't read this person's name is because obviously I don't want to... First, I don't want to give them any sort of grief. And second of all, it's not my... I'm not going to endorse this sort of debauchery. But, honestly, this is ridiculous. The kids don't have a choice. Either like it or stay silent. That's what I get. That's what my take is on this. Anyway, I'm done with the story. But yeah, we are definitely living in interesting times here. And yeah, but let me know in the comments below what you think about this and what is your take on this. Anyway, I'm tired. These two stories made me exhausted, especially this last one. But anyway, again, however you want to live your life, go ahead, but don't push your ideologies on people. That has always been my motto. That has always been my code as a content creator. And I'm going to go full screen for this last thought here. However you want to live your life, I really don't care. We all live one life, live your best life. That always has been my motto. As long as you're not hurting anybody or pushing your ideologies on other people and forcing them to accept it. If somebody wants to accept what you are, it is their choice. Just as like it's your choice to do what you want to do. Choice and acceptance goes both ways, not one way. Now, let's be fair. If you want to be whatever you want to be, go ahead. But it does not mean I have to accept it. I will respect you. I will respect your ability to do it. But it does not mean I have to like it. But I will respect you as a person. But don't push your ideologies on other people, especially when you're pushing it on young children who don't understand. And they don't even agree with this. Even kids. These 13, 14-year-olds, I will give them a round of applause again on their mature approach and their mature take on this. They don't even like it. Then why the heck? Okay, and this is the last thing I'm going to say about this. Believe it or not, these children are your customers. School is a business. Let's just get real here. School is a business. These children are your customers. If you can't serve your customers right, then how the hell are you going to stay in business? And of course, the parents are your customers as well. You're protecting one person and sacrificing not only the reputation of your school. Now, I'm not telling you to go and ridicule this person. That is far from what I'm saying. But at least tell this person to dress appropriately. You want to have big titties? Go ahead. But why does it have to be like this? Why do the nips have to come on? You can't wear a freaking bra? You can't wear a bra and at least make it look presentable? This is ridiculous. This has nothing to do with gender equality or transitioning or whatever you want to call it. This is just downright ridiculous. And there's an easy way to fix it. Easily you could fix it. You could either A, tell this person to keep their personal life out of the school system, or 2, wear something that's more covering and more business, even business casual, to go along with the school guidelines. That's all you had to do. This could be easily fixed. But what did you have to go and do instead? You had to come up with this stupid answer, and I'm going to play it one more time.
Environment for all students, staff, and the community, regardless of their race, age, ability, sex, gender identity, gender expression, sexual orientation, ethnicity, religion, cultural observance, socioeconomic circumstances, or body type or size. Adding that quote, gender identity and gender expression are protected grounds under the Ontario Human Rights Code. A statement that...
Again, okay, yes, it is protected. Let's be fair, it is protected. But dressing like this is not. Hide them nips. Him, her, sir, ma'am, whatever you want to designate yourself as, I don't know. Hide them nips. Wear a bra or something. This could easily be fixed, but does the school want to fix it? Does the school want to address this thing in an appropriate manner?
Nope.
Of course not. They'd rather just do this. And now you have freaking protests all over the place, and you're treating your students, your customers, as second class. Anyway, I'm done with this story. Anyway, we are definitely living in interesting times, and I'm surprised that this actually happened in good old Canada. I'm really, really, really surprised. I honestly, again, when I saw this, I thought it was coming out of the States, because y'all crazy up there. I don't know what's in your air and your water, but I don't know. I'm very surprised this branched over to Canada. Anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Again, today's episode was sponsored by RedpillCanuck.com, our daily pill, where we have all our news stories and weird stories in the world we're living in. Of course, if you haven't checked out already, we are also on Apple Podcasts and Spotify. You can follow us on our handles that are in the description box below. But again, yeah. I really don't know what to say about this. But anyway, that's going to be it for today's episode. Make sure you hit the like button on the way out and subscribe if you haven't already, and follow our social media handles. And your boy is out, and your boy's going to go take a nap now. I'll see you on the next one. Later. Hey guys, thanks for watching. Make sure you smash that like button, and to check out our more recent uploads, check here on the top left, and to check out our playlist, check here on the top right. And make sure you hit that subscribe button down below, and also check out our Quick Hits channel, which is also located down below, for our more bite-sizable content. I'll see you guys in the next one.